Hey, what's up? Welcome to Degen Ed. That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts like the chart behind me, which is of Alibaba, ticker symbol BABA. And here we are looking at the daily candles having closed last Friday, February 16th, at a price of $73.91, being more or less flat on the day relative to the previous day's close. But it did close above a couple key levels in my view. But looking at it without the drawings up here, it does kind of look like, maybe there's this head and shoulders pattern here forming the right shoulder. But if I do throw up the drawings, I do think the picture looks a little prettier. So I'm going to do that. And so here, what we can see are, a number of Fibonacci levels as well as these down and up trends that we have closed above. So I do think it looks pretty good. And so the last video that I put out was following the trading day of Monday, February 12th, when we did get a test and rejection from this yellow downtrend, also getting rejected from the 382 here at a price of $73.87. Following that rejection, we did pull back to test the orange trend line. Does look like we bounced from there, forming this inverted hammer, suggesting that there would be a reversal, and we did get that bounce up to test again the 382 and also that yellow downtrend. Does look like we got rejected from it on February 15th, but on Friday the 16th, while it might have formed a red candle, the day was more or less flat, and we did close above the 382, being just about 4 cents higher than that level. So I do think that is good. Also good that we closed above the downtrend there. So, I think that this could be significant, but it also could suggest that the top is in with this big wick and we might be seeing a pullback. So ideally, what will happen on the start of the week on Tuesday, we do see another close above $73.87, ideally on a green candle day. And I do think that would suggest that we have broken out of this downtrend and we are respecting this Fibonacci level. And so the next one to go up would be this 236 here at a price of $75.58. And if we do hit that later in the week, that could also coincide with breaking above this white downtrend, which corresponds with this larger scale falling wedge. And so I do think that could be really good. So, ideally we see Tuesday and Wednesday closing above 73.87, or just, think about $74, closing above that level, and then making our way up to 75.58, or ideally $76, closing the week above that. I think that could be really strong and set us up for a continuation to this recent high at $78.34. If we are able to maintain strength and or pull back, testing the top of this wedge as support, I do think that could be good as well, which could launch us up to fill the gaps here at $81.23, as well as the one up here at $84.75. But we also could, based on the extension from this Fibonacci retracement here, it is quite possible we could be heading up to the 1618 at a price of $83.49, or, $83.50. So I do think that could happen, but we really do need to be breaking above these levels, getting 2 closes above them to confirm before moving to the next level. And I do think it looks good starting the week with 1 close above this level, so hopefully we can get a second, but it is also quite possible that we do see a pullback and that this breakout was a fake out. Just as we saw a fake out down here with this close below the level, we did not get confirmation. We broke back above those levels. And, same here. We did break above the top of that wedge, but we did not break out. We needed 2 closes above it to confirm that. So ideally, that's what we see on Tuesday, another close above $74. And then we can continue higher. So, I do think it looks really good. I do think that these gaps to the downside are likely going to be in the rear view mirror. but it is quite possible that the candle that we saw on Friday is a fake out and we will see a pullback to retest this uptrending orange line, or, really just like the 618 here at 71.10. But since that was tested here, and, while we did have a fake out, it was respected in the end, I don't think that we're coming back to the 618. And I do think that the 382 here will be respected before moving higher. So, I'm feeling pretty good about it, and I hope you are too. But, those are just my thoughts. If you found them helpful, make sure you like the video and share your thoughts in the comments down below. And also make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching.